Welcome to cloudy Quartzsite, Arizona, and the up-and-coming Lofts at Quartzsite. This is going to be a humorous and a serious video. So first off, about the flags. These flags are the last of my prayer flags from Tibet. They were hanging in my lanai. I had one set that blew away, which is good. Now the prayers are circling the earth, wishing compassion and love and ease of pain for all people. So, and that's what the strings of these flags will mean to people. Prayers of, as those prayers circulate the earth. You can see here at the Lofts of Quartzsite, we have a top flight security team, so you can always know that your things are protected. We also have here a guard cat named Butters. He's famous in his own mind. And we have a sustainable solar system. So we are fully powered in a sustainable way. So it's clean energy. We also have entertainment provided by a clean energy entertainment system. We don't want to get trademarked. Forgot about that. We have a state-of-the-art kitchen. We have a Western, as you can see, Western cabinetry decor. And there we have our cooking system. We have a there we go. We have a regular stove, plates, pots and pans. Our regular stove stuff. We have some more storage here. The hand sanitizing station. We can see we have a full coffee and tea section here. We have this, which can boil. We can boil water, or we can do a French press coffee. For those content creators that are creating content into the night, we have a 12-cupper there that'll get you going all day. Now we're cooking. We can set up our stove here. You can see we have different accoutrements, things that we need for our cooking. We also have a fire pit here. We even have this brazier here, which we can set our pots and plates on, our pots and pans on, and save on the propane, use charcoal. Also have to add a grill, like a triangle grill to that. So you can take it in, you see we have a water system here, a water station, where we can get water any time of day, especially for Butters. He loves water. And this next section is kind of still under construction. But we've gone a long ways. Everything's not just in piles anymore. Still have a few ants around. We still have lots of flies. We have a little desk here. We have a bathroom situation there. We have our desk and our jewelry making area there. Butters' food water is probably going to go over there. We have our power station here. It's been powering up. I may have to unplug it here, there, or unhook this. This is penny coal. And that will, there we go. That'll help that power up. That's the cloudy. It's not really powering good today. We have our fridge and freezer provided to us by our dear friend Tammy. We have a heating, energy-saving heating system there for when it gets really cold, to knock the chill off. We have Butters storage, food storage. We have a little snack bar here. And let's see, we have mood lighting. Actually, I think it needs batteries. So we have the mood lighting. Then we go up to the real key of the place, and that is a loft. We're here in the loft system, where we have a computer and library station. We have drink stations. We have this soft bed. We have more mood lighting. We have a personal place here with all your things to keep clean throughout your stay. Let's see, what else? So this is our little bed system. We have a 3-inch mattress coming. Our good friend Tammy there again is bringing it. So you can see this is a really nice setup here at the Lofts at Quartzsite. And the thing is, there's even some things I'm not showing you. I have a safe, so if when I leave, I can put my camera and computer stuff all in the safe and lock it up. So if anybody does break in, yeah, they can get some of my little toys and stuff, which I'd hate, but it is what it is. I could keep the really important, expensive stuff locked away. I wish there was more metal. I have tons of magnets to put out. We'll go back up here. I've got tons of magnets to put out. There's just nothing metal. So let's look at some of my stuff. The body wipes are nice. It takes about 2 of those to really do a good job and get all the pits and different places and get the stank off of you. I got butters. I get all this here. I'll have a broom and a dustpan by the end of the week, or by this weekend. I want to move this rug over just a little bit this way so I can roll it up and take it out and dump it out. And that's what I do with this stuff, with this rug. Better, sweet boy. Live at Quartzsite. I had to buy me these goggles. I've got, excuse me. Is that gonna work? I guess not. Oh, I can't zoom around. Okay. Let me turn around. Nope. Okay, so look at this. It is kind of cloudy today. And I have 3 pairs of glasses. I was going to buy a pair of glasses in Hurricane. I saw a pair of glasses there. Oh, those are cool sunglasses. They fit my face just great. I got 3 pairs. Well, I've broken 2 of them. So I'm about to pause this video for a second. Okay, so we're back. So it's been kind of cool here at Quartzsite hanging out. Not cool during the day. It's actually been hot during the day, in the 90s. The last couple of days have been cool. It's been a little bit cloudy today. And it's interesting. It's always interesting when I get to these places and these seasonal places, and I get here early, and you can see the place waking up. You see these people every day I walk down there. Not every day, but every 2 or 3 days I walk down there, and you can see different tents going up and frames for tents. And so it's going to be really interesting when all this gets going. Oh, but what I was telling you about was, so I got 3 pairs of glasses, Well, I've gotten down here, and the 1 pair of glasses, the natives, I was just kind of making them last. They were cracked and the lens were scratches, but they were great glasses. But now I've lost the nose piece off them, so they hurt my nose to wear them. So then my sister gave me a nice pair of glasses. It's, they were nice and dark, and I've broken my arm off that one, which leaves me this little cheap pair that I was given. So I'm not sure how good they are, you know. So I went out and bought these because the last couple of days my eyes have felt like, you know, I've been tearing. I mean, really bad at times. And I look, there's no pollen, although these beautiful creases, they are blooming. But according to the weather, there's no pollen in the air. So, I don't know. I walked around. There's all kinds of bands. And the place still isn't busy. There's all kinds of bands and RVs and people with just tents. You know, so that would be kind of rough. Um, but I've got a lot of help. There's 3 or 4 people around me. I've just been blessed, really, really blessed to have pulled in here the spot, and the guys around me are just super nice. You know, one guy, I've been getting all kind of information about the solar and the batteries and things like that I need. One guy's, he's been here. He's just in a tent, but he's supposed to get his van tomorrow, I think. But yeah, he's real informative about people. I had this one RV pull in. People are about 5 of them, different ages, but you know, a couple of them kind of old, as you can tell. One woman, long, stringy hair, but you couldn't see their faces or anything. They wore dark, like wool-soaked clothing, that oil tan clothing, pants and overcoats with hoods up all the time, even in 90-degree weather. And they were over there, and Bella told me that those were the dirt people. And he said there's a whole group of them like that you want to stay away from them. They look like something out of Star Wars, you know, those people in the desert in the first Star Wars. Anyway, it's been interesting. You see all kind of people. Everybody's pretty friendly. The dust is going to be bad. That's one thing I want to talk about. So this tent here doesn't fit the back of the Honda Odyssey, 2010 Honda Odyssey anyway. Imagine me picking something red with a big ass. Anyway, so they say the wind is going to blow in January. There's going to be windstorms like that, lots of dust. Another thing about this tent is the top of it is mesh. I didn't realize it. I mean, it's got the cover, you know, and it's rainproof. I've had it out. It rained on us in Utah, and it was perfectly dry on the inside. So I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about the dust. But in these wind dust storms, I'll have to move everything electronic and such things. So that might be damaged by dust. I'll have to move into the van, Butter's food, and I'll have to have me some food in there along with my little jet boil. And we'll have to make do in the van. We'll have to shut this tent off, shut the back of the van, sit in the van during one of these big wind dust storms. They say that. I don't know. That's the guy next to me. He kind of plays it down. He said, "Yeah." He said, "I've got 3 ties on each corner of the tent." He said, "I should not have any problem at all." But the problem is the tent doesn't fit, so there's gaps where the dust could get in, into the van bad. And the roof, it could come in through the roof. I already see we had a group of those side-by-sides come by early today, and they really kick up the dust, and it's... So I've also got a tarp. I don't know how good it is. I don't think it's rain protected, so I probably need to replace it. But I know there's strings coming off of it. But during that, I will probably clear off the top of the table and throw that tarp that's left of it over the table until there's a place down there that sells tarps. I I may get a couple of them eventually. We'll just see how it goes. We'll see how the first one goes. Learn from it, move on. That's how we do it here at Uncle Eddie's Unfiltered. So, here's another thing. This is for my friends and family. I'm not homeless. I'm not living out of my van, although I am at the moment. I'll go back to Utah in the summer. But I am a digital nomad. Yep, I'm a digital nomad, traveling around, seeing this country for right now. I've got a couple other places I want to visit. We'll have to see how things go. But I'm just out here seeing the world, creating content, and I'm hoping y'all will all join along, follow me. I hope you'll all leave me comments. What do y'all think of me doing this? Those of you who are longtime friends and family, leave me a comment in my comment section here on YouTube. YouTube wants us to be a family. They want us to be a community. I saw the owner of YouTube, talking about what they want for YouTube. And they want it to be a community. So join along, participate, tell me what you're thinking. I'll have a lot more videos coming out. I got some cooking videos. The next video is going to be very funny, I think. I'm not sure that I'm going to post it, but when I go back over it, I'm going to see it. I think it's going to be very funny if I post it. But anyway, how can you help? It doesn't cost you anything to help me in my journey. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, make some comments, just participate in my journey. And that will help me so much. I'm also going to leave a link for those of y'all who maybe will put me on your Christmas list or might have a few dollars. Actually, I'm going to leave a list to this Amazon list I got going. It's a list of things that I will get sooner or later. It's like, okay, yeah, I want this. And it's on Amazon, so I get it. I sometimes I just bought some stuff from a thrift store. But it was on the list, so I marked it off the list. That's just how it goes. So I'll leave the link to that list. And look at my Etsy. Go over to look at my Etsy store. Just the traffic alone I need. That helps a lot. But, look at this. People love stickers. They make great stocking stuffers where you can slide them in a Christmas card, something, personal, instead of just a plain written Christmas card. Oh, here's a little sticker for my stuff. So I'm a big sticker guy. Maybe that's why I've got so many for sale. But anyway, go over and look at them. I've also got other stuff, the wall hangings, the t-shirts. I'm sure you can find something that you can't live without at my Etsy store. I'll be posting some jewelry here very, very soon. Peace out from the Lofts at Quartzsite.